Hello, it is me, Kat. I am back with another video. Sorry about missing yesterday. I just wanted to sit back and relax and um, think about some things. And I think I went to sleep too early, to be honest. But anyway, we are back with another video. So I do want to talk about it. We're going to do a lottery video. I'm going to get back into everything next week. I think I've been kind of slacking, been kind of slipping. So I'm going to get back into everything, this weekend and next week. I'm going to go full force, full fledged. And I'm not even going to care about anything that I think what's going on. I'm just at this point. I'm not even going to care because I'm gonna make them keep doing trips. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make them keep doing triples. If they want to keep switching up the pattern, they want to keep watching the videos or whoever, and they thinking they know what you're doing. I'm gonna make them keep switching it up. So you gonna switch it up so bad that they gonna switch it up every day. So let's go back to. We're gonna go back to this. Do I want to do that? Um, let's see. I want to straight up start from yesterday midday, and then go to yesterday evening, what we had and what we got. So we had a 376. That's what we had. We had a 376. And that was from yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, we had a 376. Now, if you know me, you know what I do. You know how I roll. You know how I rock and I roll. Something that I want to do. I want to look at this just for a second. 3, 7, 4, 6. Okay. Anyway, we're going to start from that 376. And today, hey Dexter, what's up, my boy? How you doing? It's good to see you here on the live. So we're going to start from that 376. And that 376 we got. Dexter, stick around for a second, Dexter, and watch this because you play in Illinois, and I know you be hitting. You hit sometimes. You was the lucky dude from the whole time we worked together, my man. You was my guy. You is my guy. You hit, and you just hit off of whatever your numbers is. You just hit off of your straight look good luck you got. Me, you know me. I'm just a person that I want to straight up know what's going on. So we're gonna go from this 376 that was on 9/18. That was the midday. So mind you, we're gonna play it how I play it. Now, Dex, I'm quite sure you have not seen a legend that I got. And I want you to, when you do see it, I want you to take a screenshot of it. So just in case you do. So what you do is, this was the last hit. We're just going over from 376 because I want to show you how I got whatever hits that I got or did not get. So this, you're going to add this number up right here. So that's 16. You're just going to add that up. And you're just going to put a square around these numbers here because they're kind of crucial. They mean something. And so that 7 with my legend, whenever you get a chance, I want you to screenshot this legend because this legend really means something. This legend shows you. Sorry about that. This legend shows. I'm doing my video from another room too, because I was doing it from my kitchen and the lighting wasn't as good. So whenever you get a chance, screenshot this legend. This legend is what these numbers mean, or what these numbers equal to. So that 7 equals a 3. That 7 equals, we're going to the 7, a 3 or 4. So 3 or 4. So we're going to write 3 or 4 there. That 9 equals a 0, 1, 2. I just got 0, 1, but it's a 2 there too. The 6 equals, mainly they don't use that part right there. The hit sum is just usually the hit sum. This is the hit. So this was that last hit, and that's called the hit sum. This was the date. So this was the date sum. So that's the date sum right here, the date sum. So that number that came out, and I'm just going to go straight to it because we already know what came out. The number that came out was a 138 from that 376. The number that came out was a 138. So if you want to figure out how did they get a 138, and this is going to be crucial to you figuring out your next hit. So what I did, I'm always going to write some pairs down. And all you're doing is just taking this number here. You're taking that number there. And you're just writing it. Forward and back. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Boom, 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 boom. That's all you're doing. You're just writing it that way. That's all you're going to do. You're doing it like that. Boom. So you see you got this equals this equals that. And I'm going to show you some things that from right here that I just decided to derive from. Well, how I got that number, I'm just going to straight up show you how I got the number, the 381183. Because you can do more than one pattern. And like I said, plenty of times, write your patterns down. Write them down. If you write the patterns down, there's no reason for you to not be able to go back. Because this is what I did. I opened up one of my books. I opened up a book. I'm like, you know what? I know I can get this from somewhere else. I know I can. So I took this 376. And I did like this. I believe I went like that. So I'm like, 7 minus 6 is a 1. So I did that. I did that just like that. Then, I just got to make sure that's the one I did. Because I think it's in here. I just saw it. Actually, I just saw it. So, I want to make sure. And then I said, take it and rewrite it neatly. It's not on here. It's the one I did last night to get the hit. But either way I go, let me figure it out again this way. I believe it might have been 7 plus 1 It's an 8. How did I get that dang on? 3. I gotta remember what I did. Let me make sure it wasn't. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to sit you down. And I know that's just rude and ghetto, but just gotta do it right quick. All right, let me talk to you how I talk to one of them patients from work. Sorry about that brief hold. Sorry about that brief hold. Um, okay. I think I did. Okay. I don't remember what I did because I can't find my sheet. And I just had it. Hold on. Because I don't want to be like that. When I know I just saw it. Okay. Because it was in this realm of me doing maybe 3 minus 6 was a 3. Something like that. It was in the realm of that. And how I got that 3. But, um, when I find it, I'll go back over it exactly. But this was what I did was a pattern that we've done before. So if you rewatch my videos, and I've come on live and we went over a pattern from whatever that day may have been. And I said, okay, this is how they got this number. And I specifically wrote it out from how they got that number. That was what I did. I went backward to one of my pages in the book, and I said, I want to see something that I've done before. And I went straight to it because I already knew what I was looking for. And I knew exactly how I wanted to do it. So just here. And what's so bogus is that they're on my grid. Those, not the grid, these trees that I been showing off. It's not as plain as day as it was. And that's something that I don't like. Because I'm like, if I got to redo them, that's a 0. Okay, so I got 7. So I got a 7 here, a 7 here, So um, one might think that something might have a zero in it. But guess what? One might think that because you got a zero here, or you got a zero here, you got a 9 there. But all last night I kept looking at this. I don't know why I kept looking at this right here. For some reason I kept looking right there. So it was this. The number was 138. I kept looking at this stuff too, but it was just that number right there, 138. It was plain and simple. Right there on our grid. On our grid, it was plain and simple. Not saying it was simple in none of this stuff. Okay, they could have got the 1 from right here. They could have got the 3 here. But even though they went like 1 up, 1 down right here. So, look at this. It's like they kept that 1 up, 1 down, and they kept this right here. They could have did that. So, on my trees, so say if I just had my 376, it and what you call it was 1. No, it was a 2. So it could have been a 2 could have been in there. But we already know that wasn't it. So we're gonna go 1 day back. Let's go just 1 day back. 831. We're looking for 138. So you could have just went up 1, maybe. And I just said maybe because I don't believe that did that. I just think, to me, I think it's just total hoopla. I think it's just total BS. Because I honestly think I'm just not seeing it. Because, like how I was seeing it. I'm just not, I'm not seeing it. I can look and I can look and I can look. And I'm really not seeing it. Now, like I said, this here, not that, because that was the number. This here was with the fireball, but that don't mean nothing, because you want the flat out number. This right here, you had the number, but why would you have to skip and jump and go through hurdles and hoops to get it? It was right here. Boom, 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 boom. And to me, that's what they're doing, which to me is kind of sad. So I'm going to play around with those and say, okay, if I got to go 2 up, 2 down, 2, 3, or 4, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not going to, that's what I'm going to do. There's no way I would even care to let a computer system or somebody controlling it like defeat me. So we got a 12 here, because 11, 12, so plain and simple. And then today, Even with today, it's like, come on now. We already know what that equals. This equals 1,000,001 numbers. So if they want to start playing with it because of that, don't worry about it. You can derive a number from the same way I was doing it in the past. It's just like when I see it or fool with it, I can just be like, okay, this probably, this probably. So they know already that I was taking it like from here, from one of these. They already know that. Because that's what I was doing. That's how I gave it to you because that's what they were doing in the moment. But guess what? I'm going to do it like this. Oops. I'm going to do it like this. We got that. We got that. So, that legend, I got a 14 right there, right? So, that 14, I'm going to take that 14. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 14. I'm going to say that equals a 6 or a 7. Which it does. It's equals 6 or 7. And guess what the number was? Because we already know. It's like, you already know. So it's not going to count. I mean, it doesn't count. But it's just like, this is just for you to try to look at something and try to figure out at a different time. That's all it's for. Because, like I said, when they switch things up and they want to play games with it, you play games right along with them. That's all it is. Even though I'm quite sure. So, just say if we took this number here, this number here. Looks like they went 2 numbers down right here. Or they did the thing, and then they subtracted 1 right here. Or you can look at it like that. Not saying that that's what they did, but that's how you can look at it. And it's like, I'm going to do my grid, but I'm going to stop doing it online. Even though it doesn't even matter. You could just see it. So look here, we got the 8. We circled our 8 because it was here. That's why we circled that 8. Sorry, 8. If you wanted to even do the 2, which when it wasn't doing it. But look, you got that and that. So we got the 7, we got the 3, and we got a 0. That's just the way it is. That's just what they got. Plain and simple. So guess what we got? We got a lot of freaking tens here. Man, we got a lot of freaking tens. And I'm just gonna say my first bet will be to play 000. Now I'm not saying it can't flip the 555. Cause that's just how petty the shit be. Anyway, today is the 19th. We had 703. Right here. Okay. So I'm pretty much right here with it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm right here with it. Because we already know that zeros goes to 5. But let me show you something on my grid. 703. And like I said before, this sucker ain't been failing you. So that's a 8. So I have 703, 89, so 89, 012, 345, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yep. That's what I got. I just wanted to make sure I got what I'm thinking I got. So, even if you wanted to take your zero gonna either lead you to a 5 or a 9. We're not really messing with, we're not circling the zero yet. I'm just showing it to you. Zero gonna take you to a 2 or a 4, but we definitely got an 8 here. We definitely got an 8 here, so our 8 might take us to a 5, 3, 9, 7. Our it might take us to one of those. So if all we had was these two right here from yesterday. We had this from yesterday. We had that from last night. So those was what we had. And then this morning was a 703. It was right there pretty much. But it was on our next day too. Right there. It was mixed up. The same way it's been doing. That's why I say they playing games. They're playing games. So say if we just got this, but we're going to be looking for our evening. We're going to look for our evening number. So just imagine we did not have this morning. We only had these two. So we only had that, and we were looking for our midday. So it was right there. And it was also right there. So it was 1, 2. So we got this. We don't have this, but we're looking for this. This is what we're looking for. So we're going to say 1, 2. So we're going to say something within the 1, 2 realm. Right? So we're going to say something within this 1, 2 realm. So far, we got these numbers right here. We got these numbers. Because they're there. They're there on our grid. So now we need to know what's going to come out. So we know we're going to be fooling with these right here. We're going to be fooling with these because the pattern switch. So it's not as easy as it was. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 back. It's not as easy as it was. So say if I did 1 up, 1 down, just like they did just like they did. So I'm going back. I'll use that one in a second, but say if I want to use this one. So say if we went 1 up, 1 down. Say if we went 1 up, 1 down. So that's that. That's just if we did that. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Not saying that that's going to come out, but I got the 666s that came out the other day because I wasn't stupid. I played it from off my grid. I had sixes circle in diagonal. So I played them. The number was 661, but it was when I circled the numbers, boom, 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 it was 666. So that's what I played, and that's what I hit on. So I won that because that's what I did. So don't be a fool to think that I did not already play 0, 0, 0. Not saying that that's going to come out, but that's what I did play because this is a 10. This is 0. This is 0. This is 0. So I did that. That's just me because that's what I'm going to do. Whether it hit, it hit. It don't, it don't. That's just what I did. But anyway, going back to the lecture at hand. So what if we got 1 up, 1 down, and they keep that like they did the other day? So we got an 8, 3, 9. Boom, boom, boom. And it's not hurting. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. Boom. It's not going to hurt you to put it there. So we got that. Because that's what it's not going to hurt you to do that. So I did it a total different way. And to be honest, that's the way I wanted to play it. And is this my book I had at work? Because the book I had at work, I did it already. Hold on, just bear with me. Let me see. That's not it. Me just going back over. So I gotta get the book that I put it in at work. One second. Maybe this is it. This is it. Okay. So this is what I did from work, which we already did that one. We already did that one. That was from the 703. So we're doing the 703 now. So what if we take this number and we do the same method? So I got a 728 and I got a 624. 728 and a 624. So just want to look right here. I got a 728 and I got a 6. Oh, and you already know what that do. Hold on. I'm missing something. So we got 0. So we're missing a 1 and a 2. So we're missing a 1 and a 2. So since we're missing a 1 and a 2, let me see something. 3. Help me out, whoever down there. Do you know what equals a 3? I'm trying to figure it out. Because I only got these right here. So I'm missing a 1 and a 2. No, I got a 2. I'll just say I'm missing a 1 and a 2. I thought I was... No, I meant 6. Sorry, I meant 6. I'm missing 6. So I'm missing a 6. Missing a 1 and a 6. I'm missing a 1 and I'm missing a 6. So I'm missing a 1 and a 6. So I'm missing a 1 and a 6. Not saying that those are in it, but I just want to make sure that I know that I'm missing them. So say if they did the same thing. So we do a 6. We do a 2. And they went 2 down. No, on one of them, they just took this number. They took whatever. Wait a minute. I want to make sure. They took the number that I added. Hold on. 7. So they took the minus, and it was a 4. So say if they did that. So do I got a 2 here? I got a 2 here, and I have a 4 here. So that's just going to be a number there. And then we're going to do I don't think it was 2 straight numbers and 2 down. I don't think it was 2 straight numbers and 2 down, but I'm going to do 1 straight number, 2 down. So that was, it came out to be 703, which I'm going by here. This is where I'm taking this pattern from. If you want to know what I'm doing. I'm taking this pattern from this number that I did. Boom, boom, boom. Since they want to start playing around with the easy shit that I was doing, when I'm telling you I was getting it like that, I'm going to figure it out a different way. I'm going to do it like this. This is how. Okay, you got this 703 from this. So you got this 703 from right here. So I'm going to take this right here and I'm moving it over to here. Not saying that that's what they're going to do, but that's what we're going to do. Because guess what? It's not going to hurt you to get you a couple numbers that one of them is going to be a hit. Or one of them, more than likely, is going to be a hit. Most definitely is going to be a hit. Because that's just how they do shit. Just like last night when I did whatever the pattern was I did, the number was 831. It was just 138. It was just plain and simple, sitting right there because I did one of the patterns. I opened up my book, went to one of these patterns. That's the reason why I say everything I do from my videos, just write them down, write the pattern down. When I say, oh, they got the number this way, oh, maybe they got it this way, rewrite it neatly, put it all in a book, store it over to the side, and say, okay, I'm going to see if I can figure out this number from this way. So, say if they keep, we got an 8. We're saying a 7. We're saying maybe they're keeping a 7. But guess what? They could keep that 0. I ain't even think about it. But what if they keep that 0? So I'm going to put this on the side right here. What if they keep that? So I'm going to go down still. So I got a 2. And then I'm going to subtract just like they did when right here it was a 9, but they went 2 down. Oops. I don't know, it's the orientation messed up, but okay. So they went 2 down. So if they went 2 down and this is a 0, 9, 8. 8 is 2 down. 8 is 2 down. So we're going 2 down. So if we're going 2 down, guess what we got? And say if they use the 0. We got a 0, 2, 8, 0, 8, 2 right here. Boom. And then say if they use the 7, we got 7, 2, 8 here. Boom. So we got those 2 numbers right there. But you already know me. I want to know what's up with this 1 and this 6. Because it's 1 and 6. That's how I done hit like that plenty of times before. Plenty of times before. That 1 is from here. The 6 is from, I don't know. I can tell you where the 6 is from. Because maybe half of 8 is a 6. 8 and 8 is a 6. Not sure. But anyway. So, we could have took one of these, one of these. So, say if we got, let's see what we got here. What can equal 3? 13. 3. 7 and 3. 7, 6. I'm just going to put it there for fuck's sakes. 7, 6. 1, 7, 6. I'm not going to speculate. I'm just putting it there. Okay, so I put these numbers here so you can make your own number. And I'm going to show you. And it's going to come from here or here. So we got 317, 310, 307, 300, 217, 210, 76, 7760. And then sometimes they be slick as hell. And they'll put that 3 right there. It'll be the same fucking numbers. That's why that's there. So, let's go here. 713. 767, if that's what they wanted to do. We got 217, if that's what they wanted to do. We got a 210, if that's what they wanted to do. We got a 317, 310, 300, 307, same thing that already was out. You're not going to slip on them. You're not going to lag on them. You know what's bugging me is that I ain't seeing nothing with this right here. Not saying it could be that, but guess what? I ain't seen nothing with it. I ain't seen nothing with it. And that's irking me. Because the reason why it's irking me, because we already know that zeros flip to 5s. Or 5 flips to zeros. So, what's close by here is 82, 285, 258. That's close by there. But guess what they've been playing with? For some reason, they want to play like this. Boom. That's not the first time. That's the first time I'm showing it, but that's not the first time they did it. Since they switched the pattern. So what if it's boom, boom, boom? Or what if it's boom, boom, boom? Who knows? Let's see. 6. We got a 658. What if it's 658? Or what if it's 628? Let me look at our last number. Our last number was 703. And This was our last workout, which we had nothing up at the top. Like I said, that's how you know when they be watching them people. You had nothing up at the top. You had on the second row a three a couple times, but nothing. And your number was here. So that's from right here, one day back. So if you look in here, and your number should be one day back. Or if you was here with today, today, you had this from last night. So you had, but you was trying to find today. So it's nothing here. 1, 2, 3. So say if you even went 3 days back. So say if you got nothing here, you're looking for 1, 2, 3. So say if you go 3 days back. What are you going to see? You got this same thing here. You got you got this here. You got something that is on both of the grids here. Something that was on both the grids. And it's a 934. But just say if we're just looking for something simple, normal. I want to find something normal, simple. I got an 825. I got an 814 because guess what? That one is missing. So let's see. I got a 926. I got a 6 missing. That's just if it went that way. So what if it was just back? If it was one day back? We're going to look and see if something that we said was over here, which I see a 964. Not saying that is it. What if it was one of the ones we already figured out? What if it was something that we already put down? What do we have? With a 938, 839. Got that right there. Remember I said it's not coming right. At a 624. Maybe that's there. Maybe it ain't though. We got an 814, 140, 1, 4, and we got a 0. Nope. Yeah, 0. What if it was one of them? Um, hmm. I'm just looking. And then lately they've been playing something you play for the next that you played on the previous day. Because like I said, they switched it up. They want to be funny with it. But I want the direct hit. So, 754. This is something I'm going to show you. 754. We got an 8. We're looking for an 8. So, we're just looking for an 8. So what do we have by this 8? We got too many 5s. So that was what I was saying that was kind of tripping me up. The reason why it was kind of tripping me up, I don't know. I didn't see nothing that I saw, and whatever I did was with this 5. And it was sitting here. So guess what? This is a 5. 2 plus 3. Or them zeros is a 5. So guess what? We already see it right here. You either see this 1 that's out of the grid, or you either see a 5. And don't sleep on the 0. It's just that plain and simple. So what if it's 558? Because you got it right here. Or what if it's 155? You don't have it right there. Let's see if we see it somewhere else. Or if it was 915. 415. 715. Those all are surrounded by the 8 and the 5. We're going back to 85. Right here. And right here. Even if you look down here and you mix these two, you got 558. That's the same thing. So I did only want to be on here for about an hour, which that is that. I want to sit back and elaborate on some things. Just sit back and just, if you don't know, don't play. Just write it down. Go back, screenshot what I got, screenshot what I wrote, think about what I even elaborated on. And then when a number comes out tonight, look and see what it comes out. We're just going to look and see. Like I said, when they switch the patterns up like that, it usually takes me about a week to see what it comes out to be. At this point, I don't even care. I don't care to show you anything that I do or everything that I do. This is what I do when I get my hits. It's just that plain and simple. Once I get offline, I just sit back and I look again. I usually, because I get online earlier, I usually just sit back and I usually take me a little nap or something. Then I might get up and look at it again and play. I don't usually just straight up and play unless I'm playing a triple, because I know they don't let you play certain triples. So get off, sit back, and until next time.